Alright guys, play number 10 here of series number 12. I'm running a stretch out of the left set here. As you can see, I've got my line flopped over here, or at least my tight end over to the left here. So we're running stretch to this side of the field. Originally I'd called a power. I just didn't like the way it would go against that. So I decided to go with the stretch. Right now he looks like he's in a 4-3 over or 4-3 under. Just can't quite tell, if it's flipped one way or the other. And a cover 2 look to me. So like I said before, with the stretch, we're going to reach one man to the play side in this case. Or reach to our play side. So each of these guys should have their guy. They're going to try to get some sort of movement, whether they push them backwards or push them to the left or to the right. Just take them wherever they want to go. Open up a lane for my back and for my tailback in this case. With it being a stretch, we are trying to get the outside. So that's your first job. And so I'll be attacking outside butt cheek of the tight end here. And once I see something clarify, I'll either work my way outside, turn upfield, or cut back, just depending on what I see. So we'll run through the play here, see what happens. So as you see right there, we have everything sealed off. There's really no cutback lanes. I mean, there's a slight seam here, but we have two guys on that one, so I really like that. Dez doing a great job out there on the backside, on the defensive back. I get a little too wide here, as you can see, so that does kill some of my yardage. I really would like to start turned up right here and work right off of Dez's butt there. So we'll keep going with this. Turn upfield, get myself a good, looks like about 8 yards in this case. Yeah, 8 yards. So another 2-point play in that case. Not a big play, and that wasn't 10 yards. But great blocking all around. Like I said, the one thing I would like to have done, instead of getting this wide, is really turn up right here, or run off of his butt cheek, like I said. But I'd like to have probably attacked, just looking at what I have here. Attack right here off the inside, see if I can't get this guy to commit here, and then bounce it around him after basically taking him out of the play and getting a touchdown. It's probably what I should have tried on that case. Alright, play number 11 here, playing out of the right sit. I'm running a stretch to the right. I don't know why the player has my fullback going weak. I'm not going weak at all. He's leading out here. We're coming the exact same play, just going the opposite way this time. Right now he's in a 4-3, looks like a cover 2, could possibly be a cover 3. He's really not backed off far enough for it to look like a cover 3, but it still could be. Either way, guys, so I'm running the ball to the right here. I want to look to try to get outside, or obviously just follow my blocking. Like I said, each of these guys is going to block, or should block a man to the right. In this case, we might get a combo right here, where one of these guys works next level, and then he reaches. Same thing with this, actually. We may get something similar to this right there, just like that. Next level, and then I just find a hole, essentially. So let's go ahead and run through it, and we'll see what happens. So boom, right off the bat here, I'm going to keep going wide because I see a backer sitting in that gap. Backer sitting in that gap. Backer right here just sitting on that for any kind of cutback. And then this guy here who's staying inside. So I honestly don't like my options anyway. Just if this guy can hold his block, it looks like Terrence there has a decent block. So if he can keep driving him to the inside, then I'll work my way outside of that. Turning up in here just does not look good because he does have such good inside leverage there to make a play. So let's keep going. So we get a good cut right there. Terrence sticks with him and just keeps burying him. That is as good a block as you're going to get out of any wide receiver in this game. So once I get out here, I turn up, try to get as many yards as I can. The player is looking for a big hit. And boom, he makes a big hit, but I still get 4 to 5 yards in that case. 4 yards, I will take that. That's play success to me. So doing my job in that case, that's a 2-point play. And like I said, guys, you're not always going to get big plays every single down. Don't expect that, especially when you run the ball. If you're running the ball, be happy with 3 to 4 yards per play, and then every once in a while, you're probably going to get a big bust and get yourself a big gain. Just be aware that you're not always going to get that. Sometimes you might get 1s and 2s. You have to just trust the process of wearing them down. Alright guys, we have 2nd and 6 in this situation. This is play number 12. I'm running the exact same play. I had originally actually called hitches in this case. So both these guys would have ran hitches and then a go. I did not like it because he had that cover 2 look, which really kills the hitches. And I didn't feel like I was going to be able to get this either. just because I thought, okay, well, if it's zone, he's going to be sitting there right there, and then, you know, whichever guy the player is playing should be able to help out there. So didn't like that. I decided to go stretch. I had success on that last play with it. So as you guys know, we're going to get reach blocking here, trying to get to the outside, but I should be able to cut back inside if there's a lane for me. So let's go ahead and run through it. So at this point here, big hole up inside. I need to turn up. I see this corner coming free right now. I don't remember if I saw it in game or not. So while I'm playing, I don't know if I saw that. Right now it's easy to see because I'm not, you know, right in the middle of things. So sometimes you just don't see it all the time. In that case there, boom, I don't see it. I get myself hammered. I lose, what, a good 3-4 yards in that case. Yeah, so I lose 4 yards, back to 3rd and 10 now. So obviously that's a 0 on that play for success in doing my job. I should have cut up inside. And, well, you know, that's how it goes sometimes.